Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Sunday night, the 18th of July. Barry here with you in this studio at 10 minutes to 7 o'clock. Well, I'm going to start the show a little differently this evening. Instead of talking about COVID, I've got a couple of food ideas for you to enjoy. The first of them is deep fried onion rings. Now, the secret to deep fried onion rings, guys, is that you must have good onions, okay? Make sure they're in date before you use them, or cut them, I should say, and cook with them. Now, for the batter, you've got to make sure that you have a good batter for dipping in the onion rings. Okay, so if I can just say that again, you must make a good batter and make sure that the batter is crispy, okay? So you want a nice crispy batter for your onions, okay? So firstly, what you need to do is cut some onions into rings, okay? And then dip them in your batter. Heat some oil up, okay? Make sure that the oil is not too hot when you put the onions in, okay? But before you put your battered onion rings in the oil, make sure that you dip a cube of bread in. Okay, so if the cube of bread browns in 30 seconds, you know that your oil is ready, okay? Then place your onion rings in the oil, okay? And cook until golden brown, and then drain on some kitchen paper towel, sprinkle with salt and serve. Look up a recipe on how to make onion rings. And this is episode 239 for this Sunday evening. So onion rings, guys, they are a fantastic snack, okay? And why not go ahead and get the kids involved? Look up on your website on how to make deep fried onion rings, okay? They are so easy to do, okay? So go ahead and make some onion rings. Okay, you can even make beer battered onion rings as well. So look up a recipe on how to make beer battered onion rings. But for the kids, you can use soda water. Okay, and again, make sure your beer or your soda water is nice and cold, okay? And for the adults, choose a good beer to make a beer batter, okay? Don't use any nasty beer, use a good beer, okay? So onion rings, they are so good. Okay, so why don't you grab the kids when they are home on the weekend or in lockdown and cook up some onion rings. they are great as a snack. I can tell you, I haven't tried onion rings myself. I will have to try some myself. So that's the onion rings. Go and make them. The next food idea, well, it's not actually a food idea, guys, is a hot chocolate. Now, who loves a hot chocolate on a cold winter night? Simply, okay, put some drinking chocolate in a mug, okay, then heat up some milk, okay, then pour the milk over the chocolate, the boiling water first, then add your milk. But if you can't have milk, guys, and you're lactose intolerant like me, you can use any milk that you like. And if you like to treat yourself, guys, okay, have a marshmallow and some whipped cream, okay? So go ahead, make yourself some hot chocolate and deep fried onion rings, guys, because I can tell you now, it is a wonderful thing to do, especially during the lockdown, and as you can't go anywhere. So go on, get the knife out, your ingredients for the batter, a couple of onions, and get cooking. And make up that hot chocolate as well. So there you have it. I've got some good recipe ideas for you to try and whip up. And that is my Sunday update. Join me again sometime during the week. Have a good night, everybody.